welcome to Finance Conversation. This is the Merging Life and Money Show, and I am super excited to be here. Today is National Health Savings Account Day. It is a special day designed to bring the public and the healthcare benefits industry together to discuss the power of health savings accounts, or HSAs, and their role in combating healthcare issues in America today. So a health saving account, or HSA, is a tax advantage account for people with high deductible health plan who want to save for certain medical costs that their plan do not cover. So each year, you can only put a certain amount of money into your HSA. For example, in 2022, a person can contribute up to $3,650 and a family up to $7,300 in an HSA. And the contribution that you make are used then to pay for things like medical, dental, and vision care, as well as prescription drugs. You must also know that these accounts can lower your taxable income, and you don't have to pay taxes on the interest you earn on your contributions, because yes, you do get interest. So if you can, make sure to open a health saving account to protect your future, because healthcare costs and other costs are going up every day. Welcome to the Merging Life and Money Show. Tell me, are you that professional woman feeling overwhelmed by the end of the year? Are you feeling like you haven't accomplished all of what you wanted to this year, and you are unsure of how to move forward? Well, today I will look at how the month of December is a perfect time for you to take a step back and review your life plan. Take stock of all that you have achieved this year and plan for next year. I will say that using this time to reflect and plan can give you the clarity and confidence you need to tackle the new year with a renewed sense of purpose. But before I get into it, let me introduce myself. For those of you who do not know me, I am your host, Marie-Jo César. I help professional women transform their relationship with money by giving them the necessary financial skills and knowledge they need to take control of their money, manage their finances, and recognize that they can live their best life with the money they have. Thank you for joining in today. So I come to you live every Thursday to share tips, tools, techniques, inspiration, motivation, and to give you valuable information about how to achieve financial wellness and live your life with means and meaning. And for my followers, and as you may know, the Merging Life and Money Show's primary purpose and my very strong why is to empower as many women as I possibly can by sharing what I know about money and finance so that they can live their greatest lives yet. So grab a pen and a notebook, because you might want to take some notes and you might want to share them and discuss them with family members, friends, co-workers, neighbors. It's the holiday season, the season for get together, because at the end of the day, it's about sharing values that could benefit others. And if you are listening on iTunes, Spotify, Google Podcast, iHeart, Pandora, or any other major podcast platform, I welcome you. I am so glad you have joined in today. So let's get started. As I just mentioned, I will be talking about how the month of December is a perfect time for us professional women to take stock of the progress we have made and set a path for the coming year. I will focus on 3 points. I like to focus on 3 points. The power of personal choice, and why creating the life you want is important. I will also focus on the fact that what you were in the past does not determine who you will be in the future. And lastly, I will focus on teaching your mind to think your own thoughts. Okay, so let's give today's show some context. As December draws to a close, it is time to look back at the year that has been and start planning for the year ahead. Yes, December gives you the perfect opportunity to reassess where you are and where you want to be. It is a perfect opportunity to review your life and I would say not just your life, but your life plan, and make sure that your goals and objectives are still in line with your vision. So taking the time to review your life plan can also be a great opportunity to reflect on what has worked and what hasn't worked. So looking back on the year and identifying areas of improvement is a great way to focus on the positive and ensure that you are moving in the right direction. Finally, taking the time to review your life plan, as I see it, can help you feel more prepared for the upcoming year. It is a great chance to set yourself up for success and to ensure that you are on track to reach your goals. So this December month, take some time to reflect on your successes and identify areas of improvement. It is a great opportunity to feel more prepared and set yourself up for success in the new year. Which brings me to the first point of today's show, the power of personal choice and why creating the life you want is very, very important. So do you feel like, I don't know, you have it all and you know that you have it all figured out? Are you confident that you are living the life you have always wanted? Or have you ever felt like you are just going through the motions, working hard, but not achieving what you want? I know, right? It is not easy to find your true path in this world and stay on it. But it is essential that you take the time to review your life plan and prepare for next year. As I said, the month of December is a perfect time to do this. So, as professional women, you often feel the pressure to conform to certain standards and expectations. But the truth is that you have the power to choose your own path and create the lives you want. Don't you forget that. So by taking the time to design the life you want and setting goals that reflect your dreams, you can make real progress in creating something special. It all starts with understanding the power of personal choice. Yes, you have the power of personal choice. You can choose how you think about yourself, how you approach problems, opportunities, and even how you respond in difficult moments. This power of choice allows you to shape your reality by making conscious decisions about what you want out of life. I will say that when it comes to planning the future, there are two paths before you. All right. You can either let life happen to you, or you can make conscious choices that shape your lives in positive ways. Well, I would say that the former involves passively waiting for events and circumstances to come your way, while hoping they align with your dreams and aspiration. The latter requires active engagement, making decisions based on what you know about yourself and what you want out of life. So you have power over your own destiny, but that power must be activated through deliberate choices. You must remember that you are in control of your lives. Therefore, use this power wisely, because when it comes right down to it, you only have so much time and energy every day. So focus on what matters most to you first. To do this effectively, you need to think about your long-term goals and keep them in mind as you tackle everyday tasks. I will add that the power of personal choice is especially important when it comes to setting and achieving your goals. You have the power of goal setting, right? Goal setting is I would say, invaluable tool for taking control of your life plan. When you set goals for yourselves, you are able to outline a clear path towards success that allows you to stay focused on your objectives while also providing you with positive reinforcement when you accomplish those goals. Additionally, goal setting helps you prioritize tasks and activities by distinguishing between urgent tasks, right? Those that need immediate attention, and important tasks, those that will help move you closer toward achieving your long-term goals. So by regularly reviewing your progress against your goals, you can assess whether or not you are moving in the right direction, and if not, where adjustment might need to be made in order for you to achieve success. So you must note, however, that while setting short-term goals can keep you focused on the bigger picture and make progress along the way, it is important to make sure that you are getting closer to the life you want and not just spinning your wheels. So after making an informed decision about what direction you want your life to go, and setting goals accordingly, it is time for action. That means breaking down big tasks into smaller chunks that are more manageable, like, for example, getting up early every day or networking with industry contacts so that progress can be made quickly and efficiently. For taking consistent steps towards success, will help ensure that desired results are achieved within an appropriate amount of time. Another power that you have is the power of self-awareness. Well, self-awareness is key when it comes to taking control of your life plan. Without self-awareness, it can be very difficult, but I would say not impossible, to recognize which areas need improvement, as well as where your strengths lie. Additionally, self-awareness helps provide clarity around what truly matters most in terms of personal growth versus things that really don't make much difference in the grand scheme of things. So the better aware you are of who you truly are, by that I mean your passions, your values, your unique skill sets, the easier it becomes for you to focus on developing those qualities rather than wasting energy on insignificant distractions that do not move you forward toward achieving your desired outcome. So I will end this point by saying that designing the life you want is both rewarding and challenging, but it is definitely worth doing. Now, December is an ideal time for professional women and entrepreneurs alike to review their life plans and prepare for next year. So by understanding the power of personal choice, focusing on what matters most, and then taking action toward their goals, with hard work and dedication, anything is possible. Trust yourself because you know exactly what is best for you. Now, let's look at the second point. What you were in the past does not determine who you will be in the future. So, as professional women, life can be hectic, and I would say our daily day-to-day list can be never ending. But it is important to take a step back and reflect on what 2022 has taught you. What did you learn about yourself this year? Are there any areas of your life where you could benefit from making changes? Be honest with yourself and be open to learning new things about yourself and your goals. So taking time to review your life plan can help you determine what adjustment you need to make so that you are well positioned to reach your goals in the coming year. I will say that you may be tempted to think that what you have done in the past determine who you will be in the future. But this doesn't have to be true. Let me tell you. You have the power to reframe your thinking and create a new future for yourself. So before you plan for the coming year, take a moment to revisit what you have learned and what you have accomplished in the past year. Doing this will help you recognize your achievements, identify the areas where you need improvement, and provide insight into what you want to accomplish in the future. Again, remember that what happened in the past does not have to determine who you will be in the future. Instead, use it as a tool to help you develop and take your life in the direction that you want it to go. Think about what has been holding you back and what you can do to move forward. I mentioned reframing your thinking a few moments ago, right? Well, reframing your thinking is one of the best ways, in my view, to assess your current situation and prepare for the future. It means taking an existing thought or belief and looking at it from a different perspective so that it works more effectively for you. For example, if you often feel overwhelmed by tasks on your plate, right? Reframing can help you look at those tasks in a more positive light. So instead of feeling overwhelmed, you can think about how completing this task will help you move closer to achieving your goals. This will motivate you to finish your task quickly and efficiently. Well, I would say the same principle applies when it comes to planning for 2023 and beyond. You can reframe how you think about yourself and what is possible for the future without being constrained by what has happened before. So no matter what has gone before, there is nothing, nothing stopping you from creating what your vision, I should say, of success, okay? Whatever vision of success that resonates with you, with today, okay? That vision could include anything from career goals, financial goals, personal aspirations such as starting a family or taking up a new hobby. So just ask yourself if you are on the right track to achieving your goals. If not, what can you do to get back on track? It is also important to be honest about the areas in which you are struggling. Maybe you need to make some changes in your lifestyle, such as implementing a healthy diet or implementing some exercise, making more time for yourself, or maybe you need to spend more time with your family and friends. Another example could be working on improving your relationships. Whatever it is, remember that identifying what you want to achieve in the future is the first step in preparing for the coming year. So you have, I should say, once you have a clear vision of what you want, then you can create a plan of action for how you will reach your goals. So please make sure to set realistic and achievable goals so that you can measure your success along the way. Also, take time to appreciate all that you have accomplished in the past year, because what you were in the past does not determine who you will be in the future. Again, you have the power to create the life you want. And again, now is a great time to reflect on past successes and start to plan for what lies ahead. All these things are within reach, if and only if you believe they are. So before I end this point, I want to add that you must focus on what you want to achieve in 2023. because it is easy to get caught up on focusing on all the things you did not achieve or did not do when reviewing the year that was. So instead of getting stuck in this negative cycle, use this moment of reflection as an opportunity to focus on what you really, really want to achieve in 2023. Consider setting intentions rather than resolutions. Intention provide clarity around your desired outcome. And I would say that setting intentions helps you make decisions that align with your core values throughout the year and move you closer to your end goal. For intention setting also helps you to stay focused on your long-term objectives, even when faced with inevitable short-term setbacks. Sometimes, which is especially important during time like this, where so much can feel out of control. So I will end this point by saying that the month of December provides you with an opportunity to take a step back from your day-to-day life and assess how far you have come over the last 12 months, both on the personal level and the professional level, while also looking ahead to 2023 with hope and excitement for what lies ahead. So taking this time to engage in intentional reflection allows you to refine your vision of success while also reframing your thinking so that you can make mindful decisions that will support you towards achieving your goals throughout next year. Now, more than ever, it is important that you take stock of where you currently are so that you can create a plan going forward which honors who you are today, as well as who you want to become tomorrow. Now, let's look at the third and final point for today's show. Teaching your mind to think your own thoughts. So, what can you do to prepare for the new year? Well, we talk about it a lot. But the most important thing is to teach your mind to think your own thoughts. This means that instead of letting other people or outside influences determine your actions, you should take control and control your own idea of success. So by setting goals that are specific and measurable, you can ensure that you are on the right track to achieving them. Once you have a plan in place, it is important to create a strategy for how you are going to reach those goals. Okay, so this could mean setting aside time each day. Could mean committing to a particular task, or even connecting with a mentor who can help you stay on track. So, as you know, professional women often find themselves juggling numerous commitments and obligations throughout the year, and sometimes without a clear sense of where they want to go and what they want to achieve. They often get caught up in the hustle and bustle of everyday life, prioritizing their career, their family, and their social obligations, and leaving little time for self-reflection and self-care. So by now I mean December, is a great time to review your life plan and prepare for next year. It's an opportunity to clear your head, okay? Take a deep breath and think about your goals and aspiration for 2023 and beyond. This can be a challenging process, trust me, but it is important to set aside some time to really think about your life and what you want to achieve. Okay, think about the past year. What were your What were your successes and failures? What lesson did you learn, and what changes do you want to make? It is important to understand that taking stock of your progress and achievements will help you to identify areas where you need to improve and areas where you can make more progress. So once you have reflected on the past year, you can start looking ahead to next year. Think about what you want to achieve and what stops you from achieving what you want, and what steps you need to take to get there, and what do you need to do differently, and what skills and knowledge you need to acquire. For preparing for the future is also a great opportunity to teach your mind to think your own thoughts instead of getting caught up in what other people think, and take a step back, right? And trust yourself. What do you really want to achieve in life? And what do you really believe in? For achieving your goals and dreams require a great deal of focus, a great deal of dedication, and a great deal of self-belief. So use December to review your life plan and prepare for next year. Reflect on the past, plan for the future, and teach your mind to think your own thoughts. Doing this will help you to create clear and achievable vision for the year ahead. And this also will ensure that you are on the right track to success. Another way to review your life plan, is to take some time to think your own thoughts. Allow yourself to be creative and explore new ideas. Try to find new ways to approach your current goals and come up with creative solutions to any problems. And finally, take the time to create meaningful connection. Reflect on the relationship in your life. Make sure you are spending time with people who bring out the best in you. Make plans to connect with friends and family, or even reach out to someone you haven't spoken to in a while. Remember that the people in your life are a valuable resource and can help you achieve your goals. Again, this December, take some time to look at your life plan and prepare for the upcoming year. Each of us has the potential to lead a meaningful and successful life. And we can get there by taking some time to reflect on the past and plan for the future again. So let's wrap it up and summarize what I addressed today. I was looking at the clock here. I'm way past my 30 minutes. I talked about December and how December is a perfect time to take a step back and review your life plan, as well as taking stock of all that you have achieved this year and use this opportunity to plan for next year. And I focus on the following 3 points. Okay, the power of personal choice and why creating the life that you want is important. I talk about the fact that what you were in the past does not determine who you will be in the future. And I also focus on teaching your mind to think your own thoughts. And as I see it, at its core, creating the life you want is not about money or fame or status. It is about gaining, or I would say regaining control over our own fate by actively participating in its making, rather than allowing external forces to dictate how it unfolds itself out before us. Therefore, this December season serve as an excellent reminder that every day is an opportunity to start anew. It is your chance to make a fresh start today. So with courage and conviction in yourself, you have all that you need to create the life you truly desire. Take charge now and make 2023 your best year ever. My last word for today's show: life has taught me that once you have a clear plan, you have the ability to take control and make it happen. And when you take the time to make thoughtful decisions and commit to working toward your goals, you can experience the satisfaction that comes with achieving the life you want. So set yourself for an amazing, and awesome 2023. As you know, I like to end my show with a quote, and today I chose a quote from a lady by the name of Shannon Gray. Don't know her, but I like what she said. And the quote reads, "Your life is a book. Make it a bestseller." This brings us to the end of today's Merging Life and Money episode. I hope that you have enjoyed today's show, and I encourage you to watch the replay and make sure to share it with others. So for more information about how to achieve financial wellness from the inside out and live a purposeful life with the money you have, join me next Thursday at, I would say 5 p.m. for now, Pacific time, but I'm thinking of changing the time. So if it's 5, it's going to PST is going to be 6 o'clock at Mountain Time, 9 o'clock Atlantic Time, and 10 a.m. Friday, Brisbane, Australia time. So thank you for being here today on the Merging Life and Money show. I am your host, Marie-Jo César. I will be back again next week. Until then, continue merging life and money. Bye for now.